Tug upon a choke chain, travel the cold rain. Of course, I came to show you shrapnel.
Hello, this is Wickedshrapnel, and the title of this video is Camping, Rushing, and Defensive Strategies Defined, which I wanted to do because I think people have different concepts and definition of what camping is, and think that their playstyle is the best and no other is worthy of being used, or it's dirty. But anyway, this first gaming style is camping, and camping is pretty much sitting your back up against a wall, try to find a high traffic area, and you want people to come to you. And it's, I guess, considered a noob tactic because it's definitely the easiest to do. You don't have to run around, you just have to aim the gun and shoot in one direction. Mostly don't even have to move the gun left and right very much. And the number one problem with the camper strategy is they know where you are. So as you can see, Charmed Girl got revenge on me, throwing a Simtex into my camping corner and stopped my kill streaks, which is what a good MW2 Samaritan should do. Kill the campers because you don't want them to be able to get their kill streaks going and destroy everyone just by sitting in a corner shooting people that go by. And so here I find another corner to camp in, and I would say that this is definitely the most boring way to play Call of Duty. There's not much change of scenery. You're just sitting in the same spot, looking in one direction, waiting for someone to come to you. And here's actually a legitimate use of a noob tube, I think, to clear a camper out of a corner. Because Charmed Girl had tried to kill me a few times and I was able to kill her, and she finally said, "Alright, I'll clean him out of there." So now I go back to my original camping corner and I get dealt with pretty quick. Charmed Girl is on my case now and not let me camp it up. But camping, I would say, it can get you some kills, but after you kill the same person just once or twice, they are going to come and hunt you down. I know that I would. So it's really not the most effective strategy to win a game. I would say not for any of the games. If you camp somewhere, they're going to find you and kill you, throw some text, noob tube you. You're going to die. And not only are you going to die, but you're going to get called a dirty camper. Just because it is a noobish way to play the game. It's not, you don't have to be very skilled to look in one direction and pull the trigger. But I was still able to pull off third place with the camping strategy. And so my next strategy is running, gunning, or rushing. And so the next game, and all of this is in the same lobby. There might be some people that back out, but mostly it's all the same players, so that I can compare the different strategies to, you know, how many kills I can get, and basically just be able to compare with the same lobby what is the most effective strategy. And I'm just speeding up a lot of the time when I'm actually running around the map, not coming across anyone. And that's another thing, is the number one problem with running and gunning is the campers. the strategy we seen in part 1 of this video. The campers are the run and gunner's enemy because they usually hide in a spot that's not easily seen and have their sights aimed at a high traffic area that the run and gunner is sure to run through, and the dirty camper will have his sights fixed on that high traffic area and be able to take them out, which just makes the run and gunner so angry because dirty campers, there's another dirty camper, because you're running around and you're able to shoot everyone that is you're able to see who's. Oh, there we go. Problem number 2 or 3. Dirty campers. More campers. So this definitely makes all the run and gunners mad, because there we go, camper revenge. Because the campers aren't really doing anything that hard, and they're able to pick the run and gunners off. So that makes the run and gunners mad. And it's understandable, but you're not going to get everyone to stop camping. There's the house camped and secured. And if you're running around the map, you're going to run through areas where there are campers and they are going to kill you. So it doesn't make you, and there's Last Stand, another enemy of the run and gunner. Put a couple bullets in them, think they're dead, but they're not dead, and they kill you. And what is this, number 3 problem with run and gun strategy? Campers with danger close and noob tubes. So, and there's a pain pill, another problem. So when you're running around the map, there's another one, campers with shotguns. You're going to run into a lot of people that are securing positions and basically camping, either camping or holding a room. That run and gunning is really not the most effective strategy to win, just because, here we go, number 5, campers in the bushes. So I think people like to play with one style. Like, I don't know too many people that really switch up their style very much. I'm sure there's some, but usually campers are campers just because they're not good at run and gunning. Campers, I would say, tend to be less experienced, so it's kind of an insult when you get called a camper. It's kind of calling you a noob because you're getting easy kills. And run and gunner is more challenging, but you're getting killed a lot more. It's like I was able to win this match, but I went 25 and 21, and I died a lot more. And so this third strategy I'm going to call defensive strategy. It's not camping and it's not run and gunning. Typically secure a high traffic section of the map. So you have to control multiple entries into that section. And there's noob tubes. Noob tubes are a problem for all strategies. So basically, you want to secure a whole section of the map. You're not just watching an entryway, you're trying to control a whole high traffic area of the map. And so it's a mixture of camping and run and gunning and basically just defensive playing. Because once you have more than one entry to an area, you're going to have claymores to secure the doors that you're not looking at. Ooh, pain pill. Bummer. But you have more than one thing to look at, so you have to make sure that your back is covered and all entries into that section of the map are covered. So there I covered 2 entry points into that area, and then I try to look and secure the other one that is not secured by a claymore. So there, my Claymore got one of them. I could plant up another one, and now I'll go watch the other entryway that is not covered by a Claymore. So I'm controlling 3 entries into this high traffic portion of the map all by myself. And that's, I would say this is one of the most effective ways to play the game, because you don't have the problem of running gunners, of someone, I'm sure that there's someone camping on the other side of the map. There's more pain pills. But you got a camper on the other side of the map, probably aimed down the airport checkout counter and trying to get people coming out of the gift shop. So I would be dying a lot more if I was simply just running around the map. And I would be dying a lot more if I was simply just sitting in a corner aiming somewhere, because people would know where I was at and they would be able to throw a grenade or noob tube my way. But controlling a section of the map, they know I'm in that area, and they do want to come back and get a revenge kill on me, which my Claymores will be waiting usually at 2 entrances. So there, you got one. Thank you, Mr. Claymore. And there is the #1 problem with the defensive strategy, is getting shot or stabbed in the back. And that's why Claymores are so important. So you have to make sure that you got your back covered with Claymores, and that's really, I think, one of the things that Claymore saved me. Then I died. I think that it makes people angry because, and they'll call you a camper because you're in the same area, but you're really not camping. You're holding down a whole section, and the reason they're not able to kill you is because they don't know exactly where you're at. They know the general area, but they don't know exactly. So you keep switching up, and it makes it really hard to be able to pin you down. And especially in free-for-alls, because revenge kills, people love to get revenge kills, and it's really hard to revenge kill someone that's using a defensive strategy like this, just because you don't know where they're at. You know that, and they're in the general area, and there's probably a Claymore waiting for you. And I think that that's probably the most effective strategy, or a variation of all of them. I don't think just the defensive strategies is the best, because obviously there are going to be people coming back. I don't die as much, but I do die just because people know the general area I'll be in. I think moving slowly from point to point in the map is probably the best strategy. And here we go. The #1 problem with winners is rage quitters. So as soon as I won the map, someone dashboarded their Xbox and it got connection interrupted and didn't save my game. So I don't really know how many times I died, but I know I died less than the running gunner and probably less than camping. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope it gave you some insight on the definition of running, gunning, and camping, if you didn't know it already. But I just wanted to get it out there and clearly defined, and see what you guys think about my definitions. Alright, thanks for watching.